I tested all of the best over-ear headphones of 2026, and in this video, I am going to rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below.
Sony WH-1000 XM6. These are absolute workhorses that nail the fundamentals with some of the best noise cancellation I've ever experienced. I love that they finally brought back the foldable design, making them so much easier to toss into a bag for travel. The sound is punchy and detailed, and while they are definitely bass forward, you can easily tweak that in the app to get them sounding exactly how you want. For anyone who needs a reliable, all-day companion that just works, I'm putting Meze in God tier. Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra Headphones 2nd Gen. If comfort is your #1 priority, you can stop looking, because these are like wearing clouds on your ears. They are incredibly lightweight, and the noise cancellation is so effective it's almost spooky how well it silences the world around you. I'm a huge fan of the new USB-C lossless audio support and the fact that they finally let you turn the ANC off completely. Because they are just so easy to live with every single day, I'm ranking these in God tier. Sennheiser HDB 630. These are a dream come true for anyone who actually cares about audiophile-grade sound, but still wants the convenience of wireless tech. The neutral, balanced tuning is a breath of fresh air, and having access to a professional-level parametric EQ in the app lets me dial in the soundstage perfectly. They are a bit bulkier than the others, but the 60-hour battery life is absolutely insane and makes them a no-brainer for serious listeners, so I'm placing them in great tier. Apple AirPods Max 2. There is no denying that these are gorgeous, and the integration with my iPhone is so seamless it feels like magic. The sound quality is rich and immersive, and the new H2 chip features like conversation awareness are genuinely useful. But I still struggle with that heavy design and the frustratingly limited case. They are fantastic if you are deep in the Apple ecosystem, but given the price and the battery life that's falling behind the competition, I'm putting these in good tier. Bowers & Wilkins PX7S3. These headphones look and feel incredibly premium, and they definitely have a unique, stylish flair that sets them apart from the plastic-heavy competition. I really enjoy the V-shaped sound signature that makes music feel exciting and dynamic, even if the mids feel a little recessed compared to my favorites. They're great for someone who values aesthetics and a fun, punchy sound over absolute top-tier noise cancellation, so I'm ranking these in good tier. Focal Bathyes MG. These are honestly some of the most incredible-sounding wireless headphones I have ever put on my head, delivering a level of detail and a three-dimensional soundstage that makes everything else feel a bit flat. The magnesium drivers provide a refined, balanced, and punchy audio experience that truly justifies their premium status for any serious audiophile. While they are undeniably expensive and don't quite match the absolute silence of some top-tier ANC competitors, the build quality in USB DAC mode make them a luxury powerhouse. Because of that elite sound performance, I am placing these in the God tier. JLab JBuds Luxe ANC. I see these as a decent entry point for someone who needs basic noise cancellation and solid battery life without breaking the bank. They are definitely budget-focused, and while the sound is acceptable for casual listening, you can really feel the trade-offs in the plastic build and the less than stellar noise cancellation performance. They aren't going to blow anyone away, but they get the job done for students or anyone who just needs a cheap pair of headphones they won't feel bad about tossing around. Because they are uninspired and lack the polish of better models, I am putting these in the trash tier. Anker Soundcore Space One Pro. These are a solid choice if you want a feature-packed experience without spending a fortune, especially with that super foldable design that makes them so easy to toss into a bag. I really appreciate the deep, bass-heavy sound signature for cinematic content, though I will admit it can get a bit overwhelming if you don't take the time to tweak the EQ settings. They are comfortable enough for long sessions, but they don't quite reach the level of refinement or build quality found in the more expensive competition. Because they are a decent, capable option that doesn't quite hit a home run, I am placing these in the average tier. JBL Tour 1M3.
These have become my secret weapon for traveling because of that genius wireless transmitter that lets me connect to literally any audio source I find. They are incredibly lightweight and comfortable for long hauls, and the battery life is just staggering, easily outlasting almost anything else in my bag. While the plastic build doesn't feel as premium as some high-end alternatives, and the sound can feel a bit uninspired at times, the sheer flexibility and feature set are hard to ignore. For the traveler who values utility and battery endurance above all else, I am ranking these in the good tier.
Sennheiser Momentum 4 Wireless. I absolutely love these for their sheer reliability and the fact that they just get everything right without being overly complicated. The 60-hour battery life is a total game changer for my travel schedule, and the sound signature is that classic, rich, and powerful Sennheiser profile that makes my music feel alive. While the noise cancellation isn't the absolute strongest on the planet, it is more than effective enough for daily commuting and office work. Because they offer such a fantastic balance of performance, comfort, and value, I am putting these in the great tier.
I honestly think these are the ultimate go-to for anyone who just wants peace and quiet without any fuss. They are incredibly comfortable for all-day wear, and the noise cancellation is still top tier, making them a lifesaver for flights or noisy offices. While they might not have the most premium materials, the lightweight design is a huge win in my book. I'm placing these in the great tier because they nail the fundamentals so perfectly.
Bowers & Wilkins PX8. These are pure luxury, and you feel it the second you put them on with that gorgeous Napa leather. The sound quality is rich, detailed, and honestly addictive if you love a warmer, more refined audio profile. They are expensive, and sure, the noise cancellation isn't quite as aggressive as some others, but the build quality is just on another level. I'm putting these in the God tier because they are a true premium experience that feels worth every penny to me. Marshall Monitor 3 ANC. I absolutely love the rock and roll aesthetic of these, and that tactile control knob is a total game changer that I wish every headphone had. The battery life is just insane, lasting so long that I often forget when I last charged them, and they sound punchy and fun. They aren't the absolute best at noise cancellation compared to the heavy hitters, but for the style and the vibe, they're fantastic. I'm ranking these in the good tier.
Anker Soundcore Space Q45. These are honestly a steal. You get solid noise cancellation, great battery life, and a companion app that actually lets you tweak the sound to your liking. They aren't the most luxurious feeling headphones out there, and they can get a bit warm during long sessions, but for the price, they are hard to beat. I'm putting these in the good tier because they offer so much value. Meze 99 Classics V2. These are undeniably beautiful with those walnut wood ear cups, and they have a warm, cozy sound that is just so relaxing to listen to. They are super easy to drive, which is great, but they definitely lean into a specific, forgiving sound signature that might not be for everyone. I really appreciate the craftsmanship and the fact that they are so comfortable, but they feel a bit limited compared to the more versatile options. I'm placing these in the average tier. Sennheiser HD660S2. These are absolutely incredible if you're a serious listener who wants a natural, detailed, and three-dimensional soundstage at home. They have a beautiful, warm, and balanced signature with a deeper, more linear bass extension than previous models, making them a joy for long sessions. Just keep in mind they are open back, so they leak sound and require a decent amp to really shine, which is why I'm placing them in God tier. I really love how these feel on the head. The Alcantara pads and that clever Cooltech gel make them one of the most comfortable pairs for long studio sessions. They offer a clean, professional, and surprisingly neutral sound that punches way above their price point, though the lack of a folding design and the wired-only nature might annoy some people. Because they are such a reliable, high-quality workhorse for creators, I'm putting them in great tier. Austrian Audio Hi X15. These are a total hidden gem for anyone needing professional, transparent sound on a budget. They're surprisingly lightweight, fold up nicely for travel, and the build quality feels way more premium than the price tag suggests. While they need a bit of running in to sound their best and aren't as detailed as high-end flagships, they are such a fantastic value that I have to rank them in great tier. Sony ULT Wear. If you're a bass head who wants to feel the rumble, these are going to make you very happy with that dedicated button to crank up the low end. They offer solid noise cancellation and a comfortable fit for commuting, though the plastic build feels a bit cheap and the sound signature is definitely more fun than accurate. They are a solid choice for casual listeners who want a lot of features for the money, so I'm putting them in good tier.
Beats Studio Pro. I appreciate the sleek design, the seamless integration if you are in the Apple ecosystem, and the fact that they finally added USB-C audio. However, the clamping force is honestly way too strong for my liking, and for this price, I expect much better noise cancellation and more premium materials. They aren't bad, but they just don't stand up to the competition, which is why I'm putting them in average tier. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best over-ear headphones for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.